3 birds, 1 stone, 400% in 7 months. I do not know what is more laughable, that promise or these guys' excuses. But what I'm definitely sure you guys are gonna laugh at is the fact that these guys don't want to be known as scammers. So I'm gonna need you guys to stick up until the end of the video for me so that you guys can decide if they are scammers or not after looking at the evidence, of course. Today we'll be talking about Jason Weber, Lal Valensky and Tristan Anslow in a scheme that they ran through DFG Forex Institute. We are gonna look at what the scheme entailed. So this was an investment opportunity that was open for 20 people. To get in, it was going to cost you a minimum of 1,000 Rand and a maximum of 10,000 Rand. When it comes to the return on investment, there is a 50% payout every month or 500 Rand per 1,000 Rand invested. And the duration of this, it was going to last 7 months, with the 7th month being a bonus payout. So if you invested 1,000 Rand, you are going to get back 500 Rand plus another 500 Rand on the 7th month. This thing kicked off on the 2nd of May, and the first payout was to be expected on the 30th of June. And all of this was going to be wrapped up by December of 2022. And keep in mind, December 2022 is when everyone is getting bonus payouts. An admin fee of 350 Rand was attached, and I think all in all, they gathered about 11 people. And all of this was managed by, like I said, Jason Weber, Lal Valensky, and Tristan Anslow. Now, let's get into how things went down. Now, like I told you guys, at the end of June, these guys were supposed to get their first payout, but they never did, whereby the management of DFG then called a Zoom meeting. And in the Zoom meeting, the following was discussed. And this is a chat from someone that couldn't attend the Zoom meeting. It reads, "Hi Lal, hope you're well. I was not able to attend the Zoom call." Lal then responds, "Good evening, I'm well, thanks. So what we discussed in the Zoom was that with the account management investment, we were 60% up, but in the market there are risks involved. This is not your problem, we know. But we took a loss and we want to take a stable approach while recovering. So we pushed payments a month back." So this then means that the next payout should come at the end of July. But before the end of July was reached, this message was sent into their group. "Good day all. We've managed to make just over 15,000 Rand this month with our client portfolio with great risk management. A $200,000 evaluation account will be purchased with the funds and we will start the process on Monday, the 1st of August. The time span for the proposed 2022-2023 Forex project will span over a duration of approximately 122 days. The Phase 1 and Phase 2 evaluation process will commence on the 1st of August 2022 and end on the 30th of September 2022. The funded phase will commence on the 3rd of October 2022, spanning a duration of 30 days and ending on the 1st of November 2022. The project lifespan will thus be 122 days. All clients will be paid out in full the start of November once the evaluation process is successfully completed and we receive the first payout. If you are unsure about anything, please ask us. We understand that this is an unfavorable situation. It is for all of us. However, we take pride in what we stand for and our reputation. And rest assured, the issue will be resolved as soon as possible. We are not here to swindle anyone out of their hard-earned money. We are here to succeed and grow sustainably. Thanks again for each and every one of your support, destined for greatness." So basically, in short, if you guys didn't catch that, the payments for June, July, August, September, and October is now pushed back up until November. This is where the trouble really starts. The clients gave them their space. They should do what needed to be done. And all this time leading up until November, when people ask them, is everything alright? Is everything okay? They would say, yes, everything is fine. Meanwhile, in October, this message was sent. "Good morning, everyone. I trust you are well. As you know, the initial investment from this project was lost, and we decided to fund another evaluation account from our own capacity. As you can see in the screenshot, there was a breach on the account, meaning it failed. We would like to make it known once again that we are not scammers and genuinely want to assist you guys. So we have another solution that we will be taking on. This will kick off the start of November, and when we are successful, everyone will receive a full refund on their investment in the second week of November. However, if our plan does not play out and we lose more funds from a personal capacity, we will have to conclude this project as unsuccessful. There were not any initial guarantees or promises. Trading involves a lot of risk, and we did send a disclaimer. However, we always put our clients first, and we will go again and believe we will be successful. We hope everyone understands. Regards, Jason, DFG, FX Director. And obviously after that message, they received some backlash from clients. I'll give you time to read this, just about 5 seconds, and then I'll move on. So after this backlash and back and forth with clients, they then said they're gonna give them feedback on the 7th of November on a way forward. And this was the feedback. Good morning, I trust you all are well. After our trading week last week, we managed to be profitable and recover about 20% of all initial investments. With that said, we can provide you guys with 2 options. Option 1, we can either pay you out the 20% and conclude the project, or option 2, we can continue trading and recover more, and we touch base next Monday. However, if we do continue trading, there is a possibility of all funds being at the risk of loss based on market conditions and no payout at all. We will take a majority vote. If you choose the first option, please send a 1, and if you choose the second option, please send a 2. Regards. So these clients then decided on receiving a 10% payout and leaving 10% so that they can continue trading. And when some members spoke about getting legal advice, Jason Weber highly disingenuously responded, keep in mind, if you do decide to take legal action, I will make it my obligation to make sure you don't receive a cent, because this is a courtesy we are currently offering you. Trading involves risk and returns are never guaranteed. You as an investor should do your due diligence before investing. If you want things from a legal point, we are covered and will fight back. Legally, seeing him send that into the group is just highly disingenuous, because from a legal standpoint, they are not FSCA regulated to take money, nor are they FSCA regulated to trade for people. So already there, they are twice in the wrong, and they don't want to be called scammers. And after that disingenuous message, he sent this. Update will be given on Monday. Please guys, don't continue bashing us. We are not scammers, and we are genuinely working on recovering your funds. This whole process was just as stressful for us and a huge learning curve. We don't run away from the problem. We always try and figure out the ways to solve them. Let's not fight each other. We're on the same team here. Now, you'd maybe think that in December, these guys would get a little something, you know, just a little bit. They didn't get anything at all except this message. Good day all. This past few weeks have unfortunately not gone as planned in terms of profit margins, so we will have to delay refunds even more. Capital has, however, not been lost. We are not able to control market conditions, and we do not want to take unnecessary risks and lose capital. If we do process payouts, it will be 2%, and we would rather process a bigger percentage payout when profits are secured. We wish each and every one of you a blessed festive season, and we'll be in touch as soon as there is progress and we are able to give a payout date. Thanks guys for your patience. Because of that, we don't mind to continue going out of our way to make back every cent that was lost with our initial project. 2022 has been a roller coaster. We have learned a lot and we're excited about what's to come for the new year. DFG FX. Now obviously, some people thought that this is where things would change and things would go right. But in February, Jason stepped down. He sends this message. Good day guys, the last few months have been financially challenging for me. I have decided to cut my loss and won't be doing any payouts from my personal capacity, as we were planning on refunding you guys from personal funds since initial capital from the project was exhausted a few months ago already. I don't want to make any promises I won't be able to fulfill. I wish you guys the best. If you guys have any questions, please contact Lyle Valensky. Again, to a lot of backlash. On the 7th of February, Tristan Hanslow then disingenuously sends this message. Hi all, I trust you are well. I'm very sorry to hear your experience with DFG was not as pleasurable as planned. I can personally attest for Jason and Lyle trying their best to manage and balance personal funds with payouts. Unfortunately, up to this point, they couldn't manage. As you can see, Jason has stepped down from the company, leaving it to us. Long story short, guys, we are willing to offer a year's free access in our Signals group. I will personally help set up accounts and show you how to effectively buy or sell as per the Signal call out. Again, I'm very sorry things had to turn out this way, but allow us to help you win your money back and 3 times more. You guys should understand, at this point, they have only received 10% of their initial investment. And please keep in mind, it's 2023 already. Up until June, people were still begging for their money. And here you can see, June 2023, after no responses, many no responses, there's a whole lot of question marks. Upon a client threatening that they don't want to get rude, Lyle Walensky then responded with this: "No real movement really. I'll see you towards the end of July. When there's good results, then I'll give proper date on when I will start refunding again. Last time I said contact me personally if you want to ask me something. I will be closing the group chat now because this project wasn't successful. This is the process of getting to break even again. Personal message me if you have any questions." Now that was bold and highly disingenuous after the many promises. And remember, it all started with 500 Rand per 1,000 Rand invested. So whenever you see people commenting on your public appearances with comments like this, and this is a comment from Ibi the Kids podcast channel, you must not get angry, because the facts and the evidence of what you guys have done proves everything. You guys must understand, we are moving towards the end of July now, and Lyle sends this: "End of July, there will be a date issued when I'll start refunding and the percentage breakdown on how it will be issued. There's no results for June month thus far." We are now in August month and people still haven't received their money. Only 10% of their initial investment. And these guys don't want it to be considered as scammers. So now I'm going to show you guys why I consider them as scammers. And I'm going to start with their initial poster that they put out that got people riled up in the first place. Firstly, this was just for 20 people. So they were already aiming to make a specific amount of money. And then number 2, there's the admin fee that they also gained a liquor percentage of money on. And you guys must remember, like I said, 11 people in total invested into this project. The other thing I found highly disingenuous is promising people a return on investment of 50% for 6 months and then doing a double payment on the 7th month. There's the time frame in which you guys promised to get this done. That also is a massive red flag. And the biggest red flag of them all, you guys aren't even FSCA regulated to be doing these things. Another thing that makes you guys scammers to me is the fact that after you guys have lost their money, you then decided to go and purchase funded accounts. And I don't know how you guys believed that was gonna work out, seeing that you already lost money in the first place. The way you reacted to messages about them taking legal action also lets me know that you have no leg to stand on, my bro. You're not FSCA regulated, so legally this could cost you guys some liquor jail time. Now, the last and final thing with me that I find highly disingenuous is you guys are saying you guys have come out of pocket with so much money. And I just don't understand why you couldn't refund them in the first place instead of pushing money into all of these different accounts and it not getting anywhere. Because ultimately, you guys aren't the best traders. Evidently, you aren't the best traders. You lost the initial investment. You lost the funded account don't know how many times. And now you still want to give them free access to Signal accounts. And you guys are going to show them how to trade. Nah, man, that is highly disingenuous, because your evidence and what you have produced already shows that what you want to push them into doesn't work. Otherwise, the initial investment would have produced results under your hands. You guys are slimy, you guys are scammy, and highly disingenuous for this. But guys, please, that's just my opinion. Based on the evidence in the comment section, please let me know. Do you think they are scammers?